Hey everybody, this video brings us out to Royersford, Pennsylvania. And the reason why we're here in Royersford, Pennsylvania is because today is another national holiday that I absolutely wanted to celebrate because it's a holiday for a confectionery that I am a big fan of. Or a confectionery? No, confectionery would be candy, right? So a pastry that I'm a big fan of. Today is National Donut Day. Look at that. Now taking orders for National Donut Day, Friday, June 2nd. Apparently I believe it's the first Friday of every June is National Donut Day. And we're here again in Royersford, Pennsylvania at Suzy-Jo Donuts. An independent chain, if you will. They're a donut chain. There's 3 locations here, Bridgeport and Norristown, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. Somewhere in those areas here in Pennsylvania, and I had to come out here to get myself some donuts. This is my first time ever actually having donuts from Suzy-Jo's Donuts. They used to actually be located right down the street, and then somebody got it in their genius head to be complete jerks because a Dunkin' Donuts, or I'm sorry, Dunkin'. They don't even sell donuts at Dunkin' Donuts anymore, do they? They have like 4 types of donuts you can get at Dunkin' Donuts now. I hate Dunkin' Donuts. Anyway, so right down the road in a shopping center, right down the road was Suzy-Jo Donuts, and then either Dunkin' Donuts or somebody who decided to be a jerk. And I guess because is Dunkin' Donuts like I guess they're a, what's it called, a franchise where somebody can just say, I want to open one or something like that. I have no idea. But anyway, somebody decided to be a jerk and start a franchise right in the same shopping center as Suzy-Jo, or Dunkin' Donuts in general, decided to open up a store in the same shopping center because they realized Suzy-Jo Donuts were doing well. They had a booming business. They were the only real donut location here in the Royersford, Pennsylvania area, and they were doing very well. Every morning the place was hopping, tons of people there getting donuts. So Dunkin' Donuts, or whoever decided to open the franchise there, took it upon themselves to try to steal their customers away. Definitely put a sour taste in my mouth. Did not put a delicious taste of donuts in my mouth. Put a disgusting taste of capitalism in my mouth. I was not a big fan. I've actually never been to that Dunkin' Donuts. I don't really go to Dunkin' Donuts to begin with because, again, they don't really have donuts at Dunkin' Donuts anymore. You used to go there when you remember when you could walk into a Dunkin' Donuts and there'd be a huge wall of just like 100 different types of donuts. It was amazing. It was awesome. Now you walk in and there's like 4, 5, maybe 6 types of donuts, if they still even have any in stock. Remember that it's time to make the donuts. Now it's time to make everything but donuts at Dunkin' Donuts. Anyway, so I don't frequent that franchise anymore, and also I never frequented the one right down the street because I felt they were jerks and they took away the business of Suzy-Jo. However, as you can see, Suzy-Jo still survives. Actually moved in right here in the corner. It used to be a dentist's office. I have a cavity that was incorrectly, the reason why the dentist probably isn't there anymore, I had a cavity and I went to the dentist there and they incorrectly filled it and it ended up cracking and it ruined my tooth, and I had to get a cap put on my tooth because of the dentist. They used to be right there where Suzy-Jo Donuts is now located. But anyway, so it used to be a dentist's office. They moved out. Suzy-Jo moved in. They moved from down the street to here, and now they're surviving and they're thriving. There's a ton of people inside there, lots of people inside getting donuts, and I think they only carry like so many donuts, and once they're sold out, they're done, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So you gotta get here kind of early in the morning if you wanna get yourself some donuts. And in my opinion, probably this is gonna be better donuts than you can get at a Dunkin' Donuts. I got myself a nice little half dozen here. I got some donuts for me and some donuts for my son. When it comes to donuts, I don't like cream filled or any like weird flavors. I'm not even a fan of like frosted and sprinkled and stuff like that. I just kind of like my donuts sort of standard, regular donuts, even though I don't eat donuts that often anymore because I don't know why I don't eat donuts that often. I feel like I should. I feel like somebody like me who likes junk food should probably eat donuts more often, but I don't because I don't know. I don't really eat breakfast food, and I know donuts can be eaten any time of the day, but I don't really eat breakfast, so I don't get donuts for breakfast. And then in the afternoon, I'm not really anywhere where there's just donuts. I don't know. So I don't eat enough donuts. I should definitely start eating more donuts. In fact, these are really good. I'll probably come back here and get more since I don't live too far away from here. So anyway, so I got myself a half dozen donuts here for me and my son because it's National Donut Day and I can't get myself donuts, not donuts for my son. He'd be so sad at me if I were to do that. But anyway, we're gonna try some of these donuts. In fact, you know what? I was gonna try them in the car, but it's probably gonna be a mess. Let's just try them outside in the card here. Look at this. Suzy-Jo Donuts. Here in, well, actually, no. I guess technically we are in Limerick, Pennsylvania. One of those weird things where technically we're in Limerick, Pennsylvania, but the actual like address would be Royersford, Pennsylvania. It's a weird thing. But also in Bridgeport, in East Norton. That's where they are. So there you go. There's the 3 different locations. There's their website. You guys want to check out Suzy-Jo Donuts. And I got myself a half dozen donuts here. Look at that. I went with, again, just kind of standard donuts, plain sugar, which is my favorite. I love sugar donuts, and powdered sugar, which I enjoy as well. So we're gonna try a little bit of each one of these donuts, and oh my, you can already tell these are gonna be better than a Dunkin' donut. So let's go with the plain. By the way, I did not get anything to drink. I should have got some milk. People are gonna say coffee. I don't like coffee, but I should have got some milk, or at least some water or something like that. So let's see. That is amazing. Such a good donut. Oh my God. That is so good. That is just a plain cake donut. Nothing fancy, and it's absolutely delicious. I've had plain donuts from Dunkin' Donut, and they are nowhere near as good as that. So I'm gonna save the sugared for last because I know I'm gonna love that. Let's go with the powdered sugar. Oh my God. These donuts are amazing. They're so good. They're fluffy, which is what you want in a donut. Oh my gosh. And now I've got powdered sugar all over me. It's completely worth it because they're absolutely delicious. That was a great donut. So all right, I'm a big fan of the plain. They were good. Again, they're cakey. See, like the smushy. Like, I hate when I get a plain donut and it's like hard. It's like, that's not the way they're supposed to be. It's a donut. Donuts are supposed to be cakey and fluffy. That's how a donut should be. And that's the way both of these have been so far. So, all right, let's go with what I think I'm going to probably enjoy the most. Because when it comes to donuts, if you said you could pick one donut to eat for the rest of your life, I'm going to go with sugared. I love sugared, or as they used to call them at Dunkin' Donuts, sugar raised. I don't think they have sugar raised donuts anymore at Dunkin' Donuts, do they? Last time I was in one, they did not carry them anymore because again, they carry like 6 donuts now. So, all right. Oh my God. Okay. It's official. You will see me coming out here more often. These are so good. These are so amazing. Why have I never had Suzy-Jo donuts before? I mean, well, again, I know why I haven't had Suzy-Jo donuts because I just don't eat donuts that often. It's my own fault because I just don't eat donuts that much. It's only occasionally that I get donuts. Usually if I'm at like a fair or something like that and they're making donuts at a fair, I'll get them. But otherwise, I just don't get donuts. They used to have a person in Zern's farmer's market back in the day when Zern's was still a thing. Zern's, unfortunately, the farmer's market is closed. They no longer exist, but there was a person in there who used to make their own donuts. They had this little like little mini donut conveyor machine, and they used to make powdered sugar donuts. They were so good. I used to get those all the time, but otherwise, I just don't get donuts that often. Again, it's weird. It's bizarre. I love donuts. I just don't eat them that much. But now I'm in trouble because these are delicious. These are amazing, and I live right by here, so I've officially become a donut junkie. I am coming up here and getting donuts so much more now. I mean, these are amazing. So if you guys are in the Royersford / Limerick area, the Norristown / East Norton area, or the Bridgeport area, which is like Bridgeport, Norristown, King of Prussia, that area, if you're in that area and you see a Suzy-Jo donut, jump in, check them out. They have all kinds of different donuts. They had all sorts of things. They had ones that were filled with creams. They had typical like ones with frosting and sprinkles. They had sort of, I don't know, all kinds of weird things, and there are all kinds of different strange, bizarre flavors that I decided to pass on. So this is it. This is what I got. Again, I went with a very standard sort of plain Jane donut selection because when it comes to food, I usually am kind of a plain Jane kind of guy. So I'm just standard sort of traditional donut flavors, but they have all kinds of other traditional donut flavors and all kinds of other interesting, more fancy donuts in there as well. So if you're looking for some donuts, I highly recommend Suzy-Jo donuts. They are so good. They are so delicious, and I'm so happy they survived the the corporate takeover of the corporate giants known as Dunkin' now, because they don't really serve donuts at Dunkin' Donuts anymore. So awesome that Suzy-Jo still survived. They moved down the street. They said, you know what? To heck with Dunkin' Donuts. We're just gonna move. Fine, Dunkin'. You're gonna move into the same shopping center that we're in. You're gonna try to steal our business. No problem. We'll move like 100 feet down the road to the next shopping center. We'll open up shop there, and we'll still continue to rake in the business, and they do. This place is awesome. So I hope you guys are having a great National Donut Day. Let me guys know what you did for National Donut Day. Where did you go? Did you buy a donut? Did you get donuts from somewhere? Where did you get your donuts from? Where is your favorite place to get donuts? Please do not tell me it's Dunkin' Donuts, but where's your favorite place to get donuts? Maybe you're a Krispy Kreme person. Personally, I never liked Krispy Kreme. I never enjoyed their donuts. They just, I don't know, there's something about them I don't like. I don't like glazed donuts. And even their donuts that aren't glazed donuts, I just didn't find them to be all that enjoyable. Not a fan of Krispy Kreme donuts personally. Just never really enjoyed them all that much. But where did you go? Where did you celebrate? What is your favorite place to get donuts? What donut did you get? What is your go-to donut flavor? Again, my go-to donut flavor would have to be sugar raised, sugar donuts. I love them so much. Not powdered sugar. I mean, I like powdered sugar, but just standard sugared donuts. Yes, a donut just caked in sugar. Of course, that's what I would like, right? Probably the most unhealthy, god-awful donut you could possibly eat, and that's my go-to. But what is your go-to? What is your all-time favorite donut? If you could only eat one donut for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? Comments down below. And again, how did you, I'm so thirsty right now, how did you celebrate National Donut Day? I hope you guys did celebrate National Donut Day. But all right, guys, so that is it. I'm gonna finish these donuts now. I'm gonna finish at least 3 of these donuts, leave the other 3 for my son for when he gets home. And I'm gonna go maybe over to McDonald's to get a bottle of water or something, or maybe, I don't remember I think Suzy-Jo actually had water in there. I probably should have got some. I'm gonna go back into Suzy-Jo and get some water. So, all right, guys, that's gonna do it. So, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check down below for links at Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also, check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts. Proceeds both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon do good help supporting the show and keeping the show going. So, I really do appreciate that, guys. So, again, National Donut Day. How did you celebrate? And what donuts did you buy? Where did you eat them from? Me, I went to Suzy-Jo Donuts here in Royersford / Limerick, Pennsylvania, but also in Bridgeport and in East Norton as well. These donuts are amazing. They are delicious. I'm officially now a big fan of Suzy-Jo Donuts. You'll be seeing me eating these a heck of a lot more often now because they are so incredibly good. I'm just gonna get like a half dozen of the sugar donuts like for now on. They're so incredibly good. But all right, guys, so what should today's hashtag be? Just, you know what, hashtag I love donuts. Hashtag I love donuts if you watch this video all the way to the very end. But all right, guys, again, that's it. Thanks for watching. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button and you are subscribed, then I will see you in tomorrow's video. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye.